Blackboard Jungle. It's semi-final time again, and this evening the folks from Banada Abbey in Tullestrane in County Sligo take on two fellas and a girl from Presentation de la Salle Hospital in County Limerick. This is their second hurdle on the way to becoming Blackboard Jungle champions and winning the Blackboard Jungle minibus for their school.
Everyone's guaranteed a personal stereo for the school's The World Book series. Individual prizes include portable CD players, ghetto blasters, portable tellies for the bedroom, complete MIDI systems to wake up the neighbours, then in the grand final, a video camera for the runners-up and the minibus for the Blackboard Jungle champions.
We'll get a personal stereo with radio each, and the winning team will get that 8-volume World Book Science Encyclopedia for their school, and more importantly for the team, we'll see them back here for the final of Group 10. So now let's welcome back our teams. On my right, the team from Banada Abbey in Tullestrane, and their team captain is Fergal O'Flaherty. Welcome back, Fergal. How are you feeling?
Not too bad, no.
Good. Tell me a little bit more about your teammates.
On my right-hand side is Anne-Marie, and she's interested in music and drama, and her favourite band is REM.
Right.
And on my left is Mike Collins, and he's interested in snooker and soccer, and his favourite snooker player is Stephen Hendry.
Right here. What about yourself?
I'm interested in Gaelic football and soccer.
Do you play?
Yeah, I play both.
On the school team?
Yeah.
Right. Well, welcome back, and good luck to Anne-Marie, Fergal and Michael, and they represent Banada Abbey from Tullestrane in County Sligo. And taking on the two fellas and a girl from County Sligo, or two fellas and a girl from County Limerick, from Hospital, from the Presentation de la Salle there, and their team captain is Carl Saharchuk. Tell me about your teammates, Carl.
Hi, Ray. On my right is Sean O'Carroll, and he's in the FCA. His favourite subject is history, and he likes listening to REM and U2.
So, Sean, you've heard all the slags about the FCA, so we won't do any of those. Right, what about Carl?
On my left here is Carol Burke. She likes listening to all kinds of music. She likes reading Jeffrey Archer novels.
Right.
Yeah.
And what about yourself?
I play the guitar. I like reading and all kinds of music.
And who would your singer-songwriter hero be?
Well, The Clash.
Oh, The Clash. Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you're loud.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you try to be. Right, welcome back, and good luck to Sean, Carl and Carol. Okay. And they represent Presentation de la Salle from Hospital in County Limerick. Okay, so it's the first semi-final of Group 10. We can get started, and we go to Einstein to make his selection for Banada Abbey in County Sligo. What will it be? Science and Nature. Fergal, will you stay or go again?
I'll stay.
You stay in Science and Nature. Okay, Michael, two questions for you. Which precious stone is sometimes referred to as green beryl?
Emeralds.
Is correct. Your second question. The branch of which tree is traditionally associated with peace and reconciliation?
Olive branch.
The olive branch is correct. Then the Anne-Marie, two questions for you on Science and Nature. Which unit of speed is equal to 1.15 miles per hour? Think about it. 1.15 miles per hour.
Kilometre.
No, it's a knot, or 1 nautical mile per hour. Second question. What name is given to a pregnancy which occurs outside the womb?
Confer.
Conferring. What name is given to a pregnancy which occurs outside the womb?
Ectopic.
No, I heard ectopic. I heard Michael saying it, so you get the point for that. It's an ectopic pregnancy. Right, Fergal, two questions for you. In which century did Emil von Behring discover a serum against tetanus? In which century?
19th.
Is correct. It was in 1890. Your second question. Is a pollen, spelled P-O-L-L-A-N, a fresh or saltwater fish?
Saltwater.
No, it's actually fresh, and it can be found in many lakes in Ireland. So then the round, a good round, you're on 7. Will you go for the honours question for 1 point?
Yes.
You will. Okay. Right, here it is. As you know, you may confer on this one. In old currency, how many shillings made up a guinea?
12.
In old currency, how many shillings made up a guinea?
12.
No, it was 21. 21. You drop a point. So then that round, Banada Abbey, you're on 6 points. Right, that was a bit before the team's time, I'd say. Guineas. We're still in round 1, and we go to Einstein to make his selection for Presentation de la Salle in Hospital. It's sport. Carl, will you stay or go again?
We'll stay.
You stay on sport. Right. So, Sean, two questions for you. True or false? Kerry have not won an All-Ireland senior hurling title this century.
False.
It's actually true. The last time they won it was in 1891. Right, your second question, a question on soccer. Which club did Jason Dizelle leave to join Tottenham Hotspur in the summer of 1993?
Confer.
Conferring. Jason Dizelle. Who did he leave to join Tottenham Hotspur in the summer of 1993?
Portsmouth.
No, it was Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town. Carol, 2 sports questions for you. Your first one's a question on rugby union. In April of 1992, which Pacific Islanders won the Hong Kong International Sevens tournament?
Confer.
Conferring. So in April 1992, Pacific Islanders. So we're looking for the name of an island in the Pacific.
Sorry,
Cool.
could you repeat the question,
Yeah.
please?
In April of 1992, which Pacific Islanders won the Hong Kong International Sevens tournament? So we're looking for the name of an island in the Pacific who are good at rugby, particularly sevens.
Western Samoa.
No, it was Fiji. Fiji. They beat New Zealand 22-6 in the final. Right, your second question, a question on tennis. How old was Martina Hingis when she won the Senior Swiss Outdoor Open in 1993? Was she 10, 11 or 12 years of age?
11.
She was 12. Right, Carol, 2 sports questions for you. In 1978, Leighton Rees won the inaugural World Professional Championship of which sport? Leighton Rees.
Confer.
Conferring. In 1978, Leighton Rees won the inaugural World Professional Championship of which sport? Conferring for 1 point. No, it's darts. Darts. He beat John Lowe in the final. Right, your second question. With which field event do you associate Germany's Heike Dressler?
The long jump.
Is correct. So you get 2 points at the end of that round. Right, so you won't be picking sport again, I think. Right, so you're on 2. Will you go for the honest question for 1?
We will, yeah.
You will. Okay. It just happens to be a sport one as well, but it's also a visual one. So have a look in your monitors. That's snooker star Jimmy White. What we want to know is, in which year did he win the World Amateur Championship? Was it 1978, 1980 or 1984? Which year did he win the World Amateur Championship? 78, 80 or 1984? Think about it. Think about his age.
1980.
Is correct. You get your points. So at the end of that round, the Pres de la Salle from Hospital are on 3 points. It's important to keep the heads up. We into round 2 we go, and we ask Einstein to do his thing for Banada Abbey. What will it be? It is geography. So Fergal, will you stay or go again?
Stay.
Stay on geography. Right. Michael, 2 questions for you. In which Connacht County would you find Loch Temple House?
Sligo.
It's correct. That's the way they fall. Your second question. Name either of the Baltic republics which lie on the Gulf of Riga. The Gulf of Riga. Either of the Baltic republics.
Latvia.
Yeah, the other one's Estonia. You get your 2 points. Anne-Marie, your 2 questions. In which mountain range does the River Rhine rise?
Confer.
Conferring. In which mountain range does the River Rhine rise?
Black Forest.
No, it's the Alps, the Swiss Alps, so no points there. Your second question. Which Scottish port has a daily ferry link with Larne?
Confer.
Conferring.
Stranraer.
Is correct, you get a point for that. Right, Team Captain Fergal. What's the main religion of Liechtenstein?
Roman Catholic.
Is correct, 85% of the population are Roman Catholics. Get 2 points for that. Your second question. Which major mountain range runs through the Canadian provinces of Alberta and British Columbia? So which major mountain range runs through the Canadian provinces of Alberta and British Columbia?
Confer.
Conferring.
Rockies.
The Rocky Mountains, you get a point for that. Right, so at the end of that round, you're on 14. Will you go for the honest question for 2 points?
Yes.
You will. Okay. Right, it's an audio one, so have a listen to this.
Have I told you lately that I love you?
Right, that was Rod Stewart singing Have I Told You Lately That I Love You. That's just the name of the song. And what we want to know is who wrote the song.
Van Morrison.
Is correct. You get your 2 points. So at the end of that round, Banada Abbey are on 16 points. So, still in round 2 for the lads and the girl from Presentation de la Salle in hospital. They'll be hoping to recover from their sports. What was that? Science and nature. Will you stay or go again?
We'll go again.
Go again. Okay. Let's have a look. They were saying they'll hope to recover from their sports. 3 points in the first one. Music and entertainment. Right, Sean, 2 questions for you. Which group with Irish associations returned to action in May of 1993 with a single called The Return of Pan? So a group with Irish associations conferring returned to action in May of 1993 with a song called The Return of Pan.
The Water Boys.
The Water Boys is correct. Your second question. Jon Snow and Zina Badawi are the regular presenters of which TV channel's evening news programme? Conferring. Jon Snow and Zina Badawi. The regular presenters of which TV channel's evening news programme?
BBC Two.
No, it's Channel 4, 7 o'clock every evening. Right, Carol, 2 questions for you. Which actor played CIA agent Jack Ryan in the thriller The Hunt for Red October?
Harrison Ford.
No, it was Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin. Second question. With which instrument do you associate entertainer Rolf Harris? Is it electric guitar, French horn, or didgeridoo?
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo is correct. Right, Carol, 2 questions for you. That's the Way Love Goes was a massive hit in 1993 for which female superstar? Conferring. That's the Way Love Goes.
Janet Jackson.
Is correct. And your second question. Which 1993 Oscar-winning movie starred Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, and Morgan Freeman?
Unforgiven.
Is correct. Right, let's have a look at things then at the end of that round. You're on 9. Banada Abbey, you're on 16. Will you go for the honours question for 2 points?
We will, yeah.
You will. Okay. Right, it's a sports one. Have a listen to this and listen carefully. On the 10th of January 1993, Udinese's Marco Branca scored the fastest ever goal in Serie A against Fiorentina. Was it after 3, 6 or 9 seconds that he scored his goal? It was the fastest ever goal in Serie A. Udinese's Marco Branca.
6 or 9.
Was it after 3 seconds, 6 seconds or 9 seconds? Work it out.
9 seconds.
9 seconds is correct. You get your 2 points. So at the end of that round, Presentation de la Salle from Hospital on 11 points. Come on. Anything smaller than 9 seconds is physically impossible, I think. Next up is round 3. It's our specialist round where each team put 1 person on the spot. And across we go to Fergal O'Flaherty, team captain for Banada Abbey. Who's your specialist person?
Michael Collins.
It's Michael again. How did you get on the first round, Michael?
Got 4 out of 6.
And your chosen category?
Geography.
Well, good luck again to Michael Collins taking on geography for Banada Abbey, Tualastrand in County Sligo. Carl is the team captain over here. Carl, who's your specialist person?
Sean.
Sean, and just remind us how you did in the first round.
I got 4 out of 6.
In?
Sport.
Right. Good luck again to Sean O'Carroll taking on sport for Presentation de la Salle from Hospital in County Limerick. Michael's over here. His chosen category is geography. 6 questions for you. This is your first. 2 countries make up the island of Hispaniola. Name either of them.
Haiti.
Yeah, the other one's Dominican Republic. Your second question. Which city is further north, Chicago or Washington, D.C.?
Chicago.
Is correct. That's 2 out of 2. Question number 3. Marafelt is a town in which Ulster County?
Derry.
Is correct. 3 out of 3. Question number 4. In which ocean would you find the Timor Sea?
Indian.
Is correct. It lies between the island of Timor and northwestern Australia. So that's 4 out of 4. Question number 5. How many counties are there in Wales? Is it 6, 8 or 10?
8.
Is correct. That's 5 out of 5. Question number 6. Only one former Soviet republic begins with the letter G. Can you name it?
Georgia.
6 out of 6. Well done, Michael. Well done. Right, Sean's across the way here. His chosen category is sport, so 6 questions for you. Noel Durkin and PJ Loftus play senior football for which Connacht county?
Mayo.
is correct. Your second question. In which Canadian city were the 1992 World Rowing Championships held? Canadian city.
Toronto.
No, Montreal. Right, question number 3. In 1985 and again in 1987, the Epsom Derby winners were ridden by which American jockey? No?
No.
Any American jockey that comes? No. Steve Cawthon. Steve Cawthon. Right, question number 4. Question on soccer. How many times have West Germany won the World Cup?
Three times.
3 is correct. 1954, 1974 and 1990. That's 2 out of 4. Question number 5. Which country does the veteran sprinter Marlene Ottey represent?
Jamaica.
Is correct. 3 out of 5. Question number 6. At the Barcelona Olympics, how many boxing gold medals were won by the USA?
None.
No is 1. Oscar de la Hoya. You got 3 out of 6. Bring your team score up to 17. Well done, Sean. So at the end of round 3, 11 points in it, but keep the heads up, Hospital, because there's still 2 rounds to go. Next up is round 4. We go to Einstein to make a selection for Banada Abbey in Sligo. Well, it's geography. Fergal?
Yeah, I would stay.
You'd stay on that? Thought you would. Right, Michael, fresh from your clean sheet in geography, here's 2 more questions for you. What's the most populous city in Switzerland?
Zurich.
Is correct, with 840,000 people. Geneva is next with 400,000. You get your 2 points. Your second question. On which Munster island would you find Knightstown, Chapeltown and Clonachartan?
Valencia.
Is correct. Lynch Island. Anne-Marie, 2 geography questions for you. Into which sea does the river Volga flow?
Confer.
Conferring. To which sea does the river Volga flow?
Caspian.
Is correct. Second question. 4 Scottish cities have a Lord Provost, the equivalent of our Lord Mayor. Can you name 2 of those cities? Think about it. 4 Scottish cities have a Lord Provost, the equivalent of our Lord Mayor. Can you name 2 of those cities? Scottish cities.
Confer.
Conferring. Conferring for 1 point.
Aberdeen. Edinburgh and Aberdeen.
Yeah, and the other 2 were Glasgow and Dundee. So you get a point for that. Fergal, your geography questions. Which 3 colours appear on the national flag of Germany?
Black, yellow and orange.
No, it's black, yellow and red. It's very definitely red. So no points there. Your second question. In which ocean would you find the Australian-owned Heard and MacDonald Islands? Which ocean? They're Australian-owned Heard and MacDonald Islands.
Pacific.
No, it's the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean. Right. So then they're round you're on 34, which is double the score of the Prez de la Salle from Hospital, but they do have a round in hand. So will you go for the honest question for 4 points or not?
No.
No. So happy on 34 or Banada Abbey? Still in round 4, and we go to Einstein to make a selection for Hospital. What will it be? History, including modern day politics. Carl, stay or go again?
We'll stay.
Stay. Okay. Keep the heads up. Sean, 2 questions for you. Which order was founded in 1795 for the defence of Protestantism and maintenance of Protestant ascendancy in Ireland? Think about it. Which order was founded in 1795 for the defence of Protestantism and maintenance of Protestant ascendancy in Ireland?
The Orange Order.
The Orange Order is correct. Your second question. In 1983, Bettino Craxi became the first socialist prime minister of which country? Bettino Craxi.
Italy.
Italy is correct. Carl, 2 questions for you. Armistice Day and Veterans Day celebrate the end of which World War?
Confer.
Conferring. Armistice Day and Veterans Day celebrate the end of which World War?
First World War.
First World War is correct. You get a point for that. Your second question. Which American president visited Ireland and addressed the Oireachtas in June of 1963?
President Kennedy.
Is correct. Carl, 2 questions for you. John Mulville TD, who was elected by Cork East to the 27th Dáil, is a member of which political party? John Mulville TD.
Fine Gael.
No, he's actually Labour. Your second question. In which decade did Margaret Thatcher become leader of the Conservative Party?
1970s.
Is correct. It was in 1975. So that was a good round. You're on 26. And Banada Abbey are on 34, which is 8 points ahead. Now, if you go for the honest question and get it wrong, you'll be on 22. If you get it right, you'll be on 30, which is 4 points away from Banada Abbey. So you have to have a chat there among yourselves, weigh up the pros and the cons, and decide whether you're going to go for it or not.
We will.
You'll go for it. OK, so this is a very important question for you. Here it is. The San Pedro and the San Jose are major volcanoes in which South American country? The San Pedro and the San Jose are major volcanoes in which South American country? For 4 points. The San Pedro and the San Jose.
Venezuela.
No, it's Chile. So you drop 4 points. At the end of the round, Hospital on 22. You went for it, but the risk didn't pay off, unfortunately. Next up is our final round. It's our rapid-fire buzzer round. We're in the first semi-final of Group 10. 12 points separate the teams going into our rapid-fire buzzer round. So that can be done. It is a possibility. It's up to Banada Abbey to keep the heads. So good luck to both teams. Everybody knows the rules. Fingers on the buzzers. And the minute starts now. Newcastle West is a town in which Munster... Tulistran? Limerick is correct. If you were the number 14 on a Gaelic football or hurling team, Tulistran?
Full forward.
Full forward is correct. Which animal represents the zodiac sign of Leo? Hospital?
The lion.
Is correct. Lion is the Irish name for which province? Tulistran?
No.
No. Loughlin? No, it's Leinster. Did Lester Piggott ever ride in the Grand Hospital?
No.
Sorry?
No.
He's a flat jockey. Which famous detective's flat had the address 20... Sorry?
Sherlock
Hospital?
Holmes.
Is correct, in Baker Street. Which Irish League side played their home games at Windsor Park? Hospital?
Don't know.
It's Linfield, 1 point to Duckert. Photographer Linda Eastman married which Beatle?
Paul McCartney.
Is correct. Paul Boateng, MP, is a member of which political party? Hospital?
The Liberals.
No, it's the Labour Party. Which five-letter word links a withdrawal of Labour and a score in a 10-pin bowling? Nobody? It's Hospital?
Strike.
Strike is correct. What's 23 multiplied by 5? Hospital? Sorry? It's correct, but it doesn't change the outcome. You get the 2 points. Right, so commiserations to presentation. You made up 7 of those points, so there's only 5 points in it in the end. You're on 32, and Banada Abbey, you're on 37. Thanks for coming along both times in Blackboard Jungle. You get that personal stereo with Radio each. Well done to Sean, Carl, and Carol. And well done to our winners this evening. They will survive, and they'll go on to the final of Group 10. So well done to Anne-Marie, Fergal, and Michael. So they have to wait to see the outcome of the next game, which is the second semi-final of Group 10, and that's between CBS Nina in County Tipperary and CBS Abbeystowne in County Roscommon. See you then on Blackboard Jungle.